Hello, welcome to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. It is day number 45 for Mr. Tycho and just to show that. So we had, of course, one day where we didn't have the hyperdrive bundle, so we couldn't do Galactic War, and we had one day we did not complete it. So, day 45. I'm looking forward to being able to sim that. I apologize, there hasn't been an update recently. I had actually recorded a video, then something happened and got accidentally deleted, and, well, it's in the nether somewhere. So, I meant to have a video last week. And real quick, I did touch on Grand Arena in that video. We finished 10-2, made it to the final round, the championship match, and I met my match, unfortunately. He had some Geonosians that I could not get through because we did not have Merciless Massacre on Vader yet. We do have that now. So hopefully this Grand Arena will be ready to rock. Anyway, let's go through our roster. So we have some changes, obviously. Still working on crew, getting him to gear 13. We're close. Looking forward to finishing that. We're not too far away on either of those pieces, thankfully. Vader is really the next target. I don't know why I have Kylo Ren still favorited, because I'm not working on him just yet. We're working on that Empire team, because that's my squad arena team right now. And Palpatine is needed for SLKR. We need him at Relic 7. So, we need something that can beat Geos, is the bottom line. And the easiest, quickest team to get there is Empire. Palpatine, Vader, and Thrawn all have lots of use in this game. They're all good. There's no reason to take a little diversion and get them usable. Plus, Palpatine's required, so Vader has a ship, Thrawn has a capital ship. Not that we'll really use that so much, but Fracture is just so good, even with the nerf against GLs. He'll still have plenty of use. So, yeah. So we did work on Palpatine and get him to gear 12. We'll relic him at some point, but these two are more important to relic. So, and you'll see we did put the Zeta on his leadership, which is very important. When a debuff on an enemy expires, Empire and Sith allies gain 5% turn meter. That turn meter train is so crucial to the Empire. Really can make them go over and over and over again and just run around the enemy with all the debuffs that they give out. So, yep, there we go. Didn't do anything on Mace. Ezra, we did get up to gear 10 to get Thrawn to 7 stars. We were able to do that a few days ago, so that's excellent. Did very minimal gear on the Phoenix relay. I think Ezra's the only one I got any gear on. Tried to put as little into them as possible. Took me 3 attempts on Thrawn, and then we got it. Haven't really done much gearing otherwise. I think I did a little bit on Grand Moff Tarkin. I think I've done a little bit on Geo Spy, and we finished that farm, so he's now at 7 stars. Spy is a very good one to gear up because of his, I think it's Silent Strike. Yeah. It just does so much damage. Yes, you'll know, I notice I have some mods that I haven't put on characters. I'm going to fix my mods here soon and join Grand Arena. So I'm working on that currently. That's why they're kind of discombobulated. Okay. Did work on Geo Brood Alpha stars. So we got them to 5 stars. I think I'm going to pause there and farm some relic materials. And then we'll come back and try to get him up to 7 stars. I want to get all the Geos to 7 stars so that it's a better defensive team for me. If I had an extra Zeta, it'd be a good Zeta to throw on Queensville, but I don't. And honestly, Bosk is my next Zeta, his leadership. So, yep, scrolling down here, not a whole ton of changes. Otherwise, I don't think Geos their star levels is about the only big change I have upgraded some of their star levels. Sunfac we're farming in the Fleet Arena store when he shows up, and I have credits to do that. Soldier, we did farm up to 5 stars, obviously. We'll get him to 7 later. But this Grand Arena is 3 versus 3. So, just for record's sake, there you go. Okay. Ships. Yeah, we got Slave 1 to 6 stars. That's good. We're getting close to 7 stars on the Yimbaran Starfighter. We got Anakin ship to 4 stars, but 5 stars is the big one because that'll give me the reinforcement ability. Allow me to upgrade it at least. And yeah, we got Houndstooth to 5 stars. That's good too. I was able to use that to get the Executrix to 6 stars. So I can finally start doing that event. Still need to work on getting Home 1 and Endurance to 6 stars. Hopefully be able to do that soon. My light side ships are lagging behind a little bit. You see, yeah. 4 of the top 6 are dark side. And the Phantom's not a fantastic ship, unfortunately. Has a useful reinforcement ability, but that's about it. Okay, so my 3 versus 3 teams. This is, I think, what I'm gonna do. I think it's a decent first order team. Here's my Geo counter. Although depending on how good the opponent's Geos are, Vader might be able to solo them, which I've demonstrated on my other account plenty of times. This is a purely set on defense team. I'll probably put Jedi on defense as well. We'll see. I don't even know how many slots I'll have to fill here. Geos obviously is a defensive team. Bounty Hunters will probably be a defensive team. This is going to be a defensive team just because Grand Moff Tarkin will give speed, and he's got an AoE. He's got an AoE. So it's not that I expect it to hold. It's that I hope that it takes away 3 banners by knocking off some protection. That's it. A lot of weak teams down here, obviously. So, yep. And then just kind of leftover garbage down here. I don't even know that I'll need that many teams. But this is what I hope to roll with. So, I got to figure out what I'll put on defense. But since it's 3 versus 3, that's what I've come up with so far. Okay. So this past week has been busy. I've been out of town for friends' weddings, so you'll see the scruff a little bit there. So I have been top 50 all but one day, I think. That was the day I was at the wedding. Didn't really have time to play, but much easier to stay top 50 now with Empire. As for ships, we have a new guy in our fleet arena who has spent buku dollars. You can see he's 398. I'm 242. Me and Neo were switching out for number 1 pretty much every day, and then this guy shows up and he's just been sitting at number 2. Thankfully, he could sit at number 1 if he wants, but he's been kind enough just to sit at number 2. So, yeah. But every day that I have time, I've been able to get to number 1, which is most days. I think there's 2 days I didn't. But yeah, there we go. So there's our roster updates for day 45. Grand Arena starts in 10 hours. We'll move some mods here real quick and hopefully be ready to go and have a successful Grand Arena season. I don't like 3 versus 3 very much, but it's part of the game. So we'll adjust and we'll do our best there. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully next video will not take so long to put out. Y'all be good.